Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Monster Train. Let's play a run as the Brobot, as suggested by somebody from chat. I forgot already. Was it Beep again? I think he wanted the Hunter last time when we did it. We'll do the Robot this time, because he was the first to tell me to play as the Robot. We'll play as the Robot, because the Robot's fun, and I like the Robot. We should play the Robot more often, and maybe if I can remember, we'll also grab the TV and we'll do another Robot TV run. I think the last time we did the Robot TV run, I actually took the TV down to bullet hell. Maybe this time I'll take it to the Forge and I'll try to give it to Forge Lady and see what she does with it. Because I don't remember. I don't remember if she tries to create another robot as we're the robot or not, but we'll do it anyways. We'll do it anyways. Dude, a key. I will take this key and I will love it and treasure it forever. And I will use it to get myself an item on this floor. I love getting an item on this floor because you get an extra key drop. It's so nice. You go down to the oubliette with a little bit of extra power behind you. Dude, it's fantastic. Although I suppose we're going down to why did I not move? I don't think that's keyboard issues. I think for some reason in my brain, I just tapped the button and thought I was holding it. Yeah, I mean, we're kind of going down to the oubliette with a little bit of extra power just because we have the electricity to begin with. That's a dumb way of taking damage, though. We've already lost the no-hit robot run. So I suppose if you're doing a no-hit run, you really shouldn't be doing it as the robot. You should be doing it as, like, pilot starter pistol only. That seems like it'll be a little bit harder. She don't do nothing with the TV, says I. She don't do nothing with the so she does do something with the TV. All right, we better give it to her then. I'm still laughing at the do you like puppies? Yeah, they're delicious. It says definitely not Brazilian. What's there to laugh about? I would like shell. I would also like a gun so I can look for a secret room in that room. We'll come back to it in a minute, I guess. Well, there's our key. There's also slower bullets because we did get a, well, not because of anything, but we did get a whole bunch of spice on the last run, and slower enemy bullets is pretty good. I don't think we're gonna be able to afford it unless we can steal. We'll be on the lookout. I'd rather not have insane curse on this run though, because we had, you know, LJ levels of curse on the last run. We also had this same room on the last run too. The differentiator is failing. The system is down. Keep exploring. Make the name of last run's video the bro moment. Why bro moment? Why not just bro? And this one will be Brobot. There you go. Because that's what you guys wanted. You wanted the robot, and what you got is the robot. All right, taking all bets. I'm gonna take a drink. We're gonna think for a minute. We're gonna open it, but we're gonna think what it could be. Dude, I'm calling it Gunther. I never want to call it Disintegrator because it's like a meme at this point. I should have done it. I should have just done it. I should have just done it because, I mean, you freaking know it's going to be the Disintegrator when it's a black chest and you're playing as any character. So there you go. And you know what? I will buy a key and I will open up this brown chest. It's going to be an item and it's going to give us a refund in all likelihood with like a key out of it. It didn't, but it could have. It's still pretty good. And I'll take the Ice Bomb. Why not? Ice Bomb's pretty good. Right. So chat has said, Dark Marker, 7-Leaf Clover, Feelin' BSG, Cloner Yari, Patriot, Fight Saber, and Monsieur Chat says worst S tier, which is kind of what we got. Kind of one of the worst ones. Not really what you want to get out of that chest. Why did he spawn 3? Oh, because I killed him as he died, so he spawned a third enemy to replace the enemy that did exist previously, the boss. That's crazy. It'd be nice if you could fire a slightly faster disintegrator. Anyways, we got the disintegrator. I hate it, but we got it now. Oh well, live and learn. We don't need anything else here. The only thing that we need to do is just look for the secret room real quick. Can't buy anything from here, unfortunately. I would have liked remote bullets, but this is acceptable. I also don't know how long you have to be like holding the charge at a wall to crack it. I'm gonna assume it might be like a full second. So we're just gonna shoot these walls really quickly. Looking for that fabled secret room. And if we don't find the secret room, I'm just gonna pop a blank in this random room up here, and then we're gonna get the heck out of here. There we go. Let's move on. Freaking Gungeon ant, man. I'm gonna have half the opinion to use Disintegrator as a room clearer, but I don't think we should. The game's likelihood of giving the disintegrator is inversely proportional to whether it's actually called, says disposable account. You know? Maybe that's why it feels like sometimes I get it when I should and sometimes I don't get it when I shouldn't. Well, you know what? Ah, you disintegrator! If only it didn't take 6 billion years to charge up. I literally don't know where you are, but I'm just gonna like sweep the disintegrator over the room and kill you eventually anyways. I don't know. Seems like it's working quite well. Should not have walked into this room immediately. You know, you gotta charge up the disintegrator first. Might as well just, you know, keep it charged. Don't lay off the trigger for a second. And you know what? We do have like some method of control. It's not a big method of control, but we can always like toss in the ice bomb on occasion to slow enemies down. I think this is a chest, yeah. I was gonna say, it did not look like there was gonna be anything on the room. I can't see bullets through the beam. All right, you know what? Okay, you know, on this room, I think I will continue. Just keep trying to move, keep trying to dodge. We good? We're getting good. Now we're out of ammo, all right. Hey, you know what? It was worth it while it lasted, I suppose. All right. Almost required to freeze enemies with that slow ass gun. It is a pretty slow ass gun. Excuse me, you're getting pushed like in a direction I don't like you getting pushed. Excellent. I also cannot do anything with those HP containers, I'm realizing. Again, there's like one synergy in the game that lets you turn them into cash immediately, but it's a pretty rare one to get. You know what I wish? I think this gun would be a lot better if it would actually fire both shots at the same time without requiring you to reload it by moving the gun upside down. Because the fact that it doesn't create fire immediately is really annoying, because you have to choose. Well, do you want the knockback, or do you want the actual like pools of oil that will eventually, you know, light up? It's a very slow gun. Oh god. But if it fired both shots at the same time, then you could shoot at an enemy and light them up. I think it would be much better. It seems that you thirst as much as I. Come back when you're feeling more robust. How about you cram it, lady? How about you cram it and you give me some cash? Cash, cash, cash! Cash for armor. You bring in your extra armor, we'll give you cash, cash, cash. Johnny Cash. Well, this is an unfortunate situation. I think this is the easier way through. It's not really worth it for one room to have to go through trap rooms, but oh well, we're here. We'll do it. It's been done. How many keys do we have? We have one key? We already bought this key, huh? I'm not gonna worry about going to the old crest floor. I'd rather just pick up a little bit of guns, a little bit of ammo, a little bit of itemage. It's good enough. Although we really do not have that much going on for us right now, do we? We have a disintegrator that's fully out of ammo, a AK-47, and then we have a gun that is an ant that shoots fire out of its butt. We need a little bit more than this. I will use the AK though, I got no problem with this. But we really, unfortunately, can't use it on the next floor. At least you don't get the JK. Dude, the JK would still be okay. It would be okay for the JK. But I can't use this for room clearing because I need something to use on the boss fight. But I can at least use it to help kill this guy faster. Another reason why I suppose I didn't really want to worry about getting the old crest, because we'd have to do the entirety of the next floor with no guns. What is the worst A tier? I don't know, chest teleporter, personal teleporter, although I think that might not be A tier, I think that might be different. Hey, Macho Brace! Oh my god, I'm so bright. I'm brighter than 1,000 suns! What's also bad? I don't know, grass chopper? What's also bad? I don't know. The, gun soul item? What's also bad? Oh, I don't know. All the other items that are bad. There's a lot of bad ones. Microtransaction's a good contender. Nah, at least with microtransaction gun, you can get chests and doors opened for free. Life orb! Oh my god, that one comedian I think is correct. I think that's the worst one. I think out of all of the S tier guns, A tier items, that might be the worst one. Not even just guns, items in general. Life orb sucks. Hey Abe, what instrument do you play? Actually, yeah, I still have it. I have in the closet behind me a old alto saxophone, which hasn't been out of the box in many years. It needs to get repatted. I have a violin that I tried to learn how to play, and I haven't played that in forever. And off there in the corner of my room, I have a guitar, which I tried to learn how to play and then haven't played that in forever. I have several instruments. I'm good at the saxophone. I was pretty damn good when I last played that. But as for violin and the guitar, I have not played those in a long time, but I really should. I should like practice, you know, build up some character and, you know, improve oneself, etc., etc. Maybe one day we'll get to do that. Blunder brace. Cool, I play tenor sax as Jack Sturb. Nice. It's a fun instrument. You know, blunderbuss might be the gun of choice here. Violin is wimpy beta instrument. All right, well, /ban. Can we have music stream? Oh god. Only if you want your eardrums to bleed. Though really, I need to like probably get my sax fixed if I was ever gonna play that one again. Excuse me, too many enemies. Please tomorrow because I have no audio. Play it tomorrow because you won't have audio tomorrow, you won't be able to hear me. I mean, honestly, that's a good reason for you to want it tomorrow. You know what we should be doing? Right, dodge rolling into the blunderbuss shot. Should also buy the key immediately so we can open up a wick chest. How come this gun, like, gives me a charging sound effect every single time I roll? It's like, you're already charged, right? Oh god. I don't know, it's kind of working well-ish. Okay, ammo. You know what? You just take it for the AK. I really do. Here we go. This is fine. I mean, it's still our best weapon combination, I think. Although Blunderbuss was doing an okay job. And it does synergize better with the Macho Brace. But the full auto is just slightly easier to use. Might be worth it to switch on certain enemies like this guy, because he's pretty tanky. He's gonna take a lot of hits to kill. I mean, it does kill things a lot faster than a lot faster than the wind-up gun. I can't stand, though, the weird bug with dodge rolling and making the charge sound effect, though. I hate that kind of stuff, because I rely on sound cues a lot in a game like Gungeon. When those sound cues are all broken, I don't know what to do. But it's actually got a decent range to it. I think this is perfectly acceptable. Sticky crossbow, we have a boss killer. Fantastic. Batman gonna give you HP. Says Jackman. I really hope not. You guys gotta stop wishing the worst for me. It's really unproductive. Didn't get my charge out. I think also the secret room is right here. I think I'll just pop that immediately just to see what's inside. You never know what's gonna be in the secret room. Should have probably gotten back for a key though first. You never know, you never know. Let's go talk to Matman though. Gives us the stinger. Dude, this floor has been really good for guns. Sticky crossbow and stinger. I mean, that's a fantastic set of gunnage. What? I dodge rolled! Oh my god, this run is going tits up and it just began. What the heck? The heck, game? What the heck? You know what? There you go. Eat it. Eat it! Wow, that did not last as long as I wanted it to. Excuse me. Excuse me! F Amoconda. I kind of like the Amoconda, but he was a little bit annoying in the situation. It's number 2! Sidekick no more. We're now the strongest character in the game. Let's go! Is that our first time picking up number 2 since we unlocked it? I can't remember. Why did I take ammo for this? I realize now. Why did I take ammo for this again? I'm just gonna replace it. Ooh. Oh, I'll take it. Oh, I'll take it. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Let's get the heck out of here. Number 2 is busted, by the way, says the word. Oh, it's so busted, and I love it. Because it's freaking rare as hell. Second time? Sorry, tooth time I got it? Okay. It's actually not that rare, it's just a little funky to unlock. But once you unlock it, it's pretty good. And I think it's actually like my new room killer of choice. Because we have boss killer guns at this point. Weirdly enough, I think that the thing that I lack is room killer. So AK and super meat gun, welcome. You're not my guns of choice. What the heck? Hidden tech flare. It lights all... Oh my god, look at that! Holy heck! It's such a large AoE that lights enemies on fire with green fire. Wow! What the... I almost don't believe it. It's a synergy that's good. Like, it's a synergy that makes an item that's like mediocre actually decent. All right, you know what? Hidden tech flare. You got the AbeClancy thumbs up seal of approval. This is an okay synergy. It's better than the original. That's pretty dope. Hidden tech arson. Kind of what it feels like. Ooh, table tech blank. Ow. Okay, we're probably gonna go for the blank. But the owl would be nice too. The problem is we don't have any amulets, so the owl doesn't feel that good. But getting 2 different table tech items seems like it might be pretty decent for us. I'm always in for the idea of getting, like, look at that, that's awesome. I'm always into the idea of getting more table techs whenever possible. That's pretty good, that's pretty good. Dude. Once we got past the first couple of floors, the game has gotten much better. Through the oubliette, I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna use as far as guns are concerned. Now, yeah, let's just use a super meat gun as our room clearer. Yeah, that seems pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that, guys. You can see the red and the green. I wonder if red and green is double damage, like double fire damage. That'd be pretty cool. But like we're wrecking these enemies when they're on fire. When they can burn, anyways. Oh, Jesus. I'm lucky I even saw that. That was a close one. You know what? It's been a while since we popped one of those. Also, are you on fire? I think he wasn't on fire, even though it kind of looked like he was gonna be because of the other room. Don't quote me on that though. Dude, charge shot too? I'll take it, man, I'll take it. Black Falcon, hello, welcome, how's it going? How you doing? There we go. That's what we want. Oh no, he exploded. He killed himself. Okay, so that's not an HP upgrade, but it does give us cash when we pick it up. We are immune to poison now, which is okay. We produce poison when we get hit, which is also just like okay. And I think we should use something else as our boss killer here. I mean, Stinger and Compressed Air Tank are both like 10 out of 10. And I really like the idea of just tossing in one of those just to freeze some of the claymores. Oh god! Well, this is gonna be a little sketch. Got him. I don't like that you're really close to me right now. I'm gonna move up here. Get a little bit more distance on you. Just keep chunking down these sharks. Mega shark. Oh! What the perfect shot! What is going on? I can't stop getting hit. It just happens. It just happens. It was the perfect shot. I shouldn't have been so passive, but I mean, at the same time, did you see that? That was ridiculous. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. All right, what are we taking? What do we take? I guess we're just going back to super meat gun. Should have taken the ammo for this gun too. I was a little bit annoyed at that hit though. I just wanted out. I wanted out of that room quickly. I'm not killing you. If I kill you, bad things happen. So you know what? There you go. Take one of those. You're slightly annoying, but now you're dead. Dude, you know what? An unknown locked room? Was this a shrine room? I'll do it. I'll do it. I was kind of hoping it would be YV. YV plus Super Meat Gun is awesome if you can make it happen. So that's really what I was hoping for out of that, but this is still okay. We'll just have some Guan stones until the next time we get hit, and then they'll be gone forever. So, I mean, that's totally worth a key, right? Look, I'm trying to make myself feel better about using the key in the first place, but, you know, that's what I'm here for, making bad decisions. Also, we have nothing that lets us steal, so there's no way I was getting anything from that other shop on the last floor, which is a shame, because I would really like to get some stuff from him, but, you know, what am I gonna do? Buy the owl for 160? Look, we're just gonna have to deal with it, okay? You know what I wish? I wish the burning stacked. That would make that slightly better. Run in there, you flip like 10 tables. Deal with this now. Burn! I'll be the pyro from TF2. Meet the pyro, burn! I will say, I like burning the enemies before they even have a chance of spawning, with the exception that with the exception that makes them start shooting immediately when you enter a room, or when they spawn in, rather. Oh no, time to use our backup gun! Oh god! I dodged into the wall! Dude, this has been a horrible, like, run for taking dumb damage. At least we still have more health than we did on the last run, but that's just because we had so much spice. That's not a great comparison, is it? Burn him. Burn him! I do love the synergy, though. I'm still enjoying it. Light them up. Okay. Look. Again, the biggest negative is when they want to shoot you as soon as they spawn in. They give you no time to react to it at all. What freaking jerks! Am I right? Dino Caden, welcome. How's it going? A long time no see. I missed the context. You said something when Abe plays Into the Breach on stream. I missed the context of that part of your conversation. That being said, Into the Breach is a pretty fun game. I don't know when I'm gonna play it again though, but yeah. Song request for points. I'll put some points stuff up later. What the heck is with this dumb damage? I can't see anything. There's too many bullets on the screen. Too many bouncing shots. Get out of here. Leave. Flee. Later, quote unquote, eventually, quote unquote. You know what I like? I like that chat knows me. They know what to put in quotes. I want the crutch. I also would like the badge, but if we can only afford one, we will go crutch. And to go crutch, we're gonna dump some items. I think we're gonna dump blunderbuss. I think we're gonna dump wind-up gun. I know we spent money on wind-up gun, but I think that's okay. I think we're also gonna dump like the M1911 and the Betrayer shield, but for now, we're just gonna go buy crutch, and then, ooh, synergy. Smart bombs, eh. And then we'll fight the boss, which is gonna be kill pillars. So against kill pillars, we want explosives and piercing, which means super meat gun stinger. Now, the crutch is gonna make the super meat boy shots kind of turn a little bit, which is probably not ideal, but it's still fine because they bounce so much. That was a dumb, like, way to need to use a bomb, but we killed him anyways. Did I get a crit shot? I don't have critical shots, but he had like the critical bullet effect on him. That was strange. Now this is a gun. I also need a key, so I'm gonna go sell some more things. You know what? We'll open a chest and then we'll get a key. And I'll happily take a turkey on this one. Because we have more accuracy now, though, or more ammo now, though, I will sell some other guns. So you can say goodbye. You can say goodbye. You can say goodbye. I'll say hello. Hello, Badgeman. I cannot wait for you to die. To die, to die. Zane says, my Pro Controller drifts like hell and I can't play Gungeon properly anymore. My old controller that I was using for my computer was a Xbox 360 controller. And it got to the point where the control stick would drift a little bit in that. And I remember specifically trying to play Dead Space at some point in the past, because it's a fun game and I like it. I think I got rid of a synergy, by the way, which is dumb, but I don't care too much. No, I didn't get rid of a synergy. No, there it is. I just didn't get the weird circle effect for it. I remember trying to play Dead Space and not being able to turn around. Like, literally not being able to turn my character around to face behind me, because if I turned left, it would go like this fast. And if I turned right, it would go this fast. Because, like, the control stick wouldn't activate 100% in one direction. So I could turn left really quickly, but going right was like 10% as fast just because the control stick was kind of effed up. So I eventually just kind of had to get a new control stick because I couldn't really use that one anymore. Not just for that game, but for other games as well. It happens sometimes though. Although it is probably more annoying for you and your Joy-Con, because, well, I mean, let's face it, it's probably more expensive, it's Nintendo, etc., etc. That was very easy. Dun 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 dun. Synergy? Nope. Oh well, it's not like we don't have room clearing guns already. thankfully very accurate room, or ammo efficient room clearing guns too, with the Torquey. The delicious Torquey. Everyone's favorite Torquey, the Torquey. Excuse me. How rude of you to try to shoot me. I'm pretty sure they just released the Monster Train DLC, says the Black Falcon. They did. I was playing the beta of it, and we'll play it. Oh God, how did I not get hit there? We'll play it live today. I already know most of the updates that were made, but it looks okay. Okay, we want dumb smart bullets, but we're not gonna get the money for it. It's actually not dumb smart bullets. That's homing bullets and scattershot, I think. Uh-oh. So yeah, that's not gonna. No, it's homing shots. Is it homing shots and scattershot? Angry bullets? What is it? What is it that gives you dumb smart bullets? I can't remember. I hate that I can't remember. Jesus, I also hate that that bomb takes a billion years to explode, but you just kind of got to get used to that one. Clunk, 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 clunk. It is scattershot, all right. Well, if I can get myself a scattershot, then I'll take that. But I don't think we're gonna get the money for homing, unfortunately. I don't know if there's a homing crutch synergy. I feel like I should know that, but I've forgotten. Explode, 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 explode. Okay, thank you. The longest explosive ever. Oh. Okay. Look, can I get some gun, please? That has ammo. Stop switching me to the no gun. All right, this is actually pretty good. You like seeing the gold amulet on the robot. Every time you take damage, everything dies, so that's acceptable. I freaking saw you. Don't think you can hide from me. Wow. This is one of those synergies that's actually pretty bad though. Crutch plus charge shot. You want the shot to go straight. You don't really want it to home in. Except sometimes it does work pretty well. Sometimes you don't want it to home in, sometimes you do. Sometimes you feel like a nut and sometimes you don't. Got him. All right, full ammo. We'll take that for super meat gun, of course. Notice how Game Watcher Libre gets twice as many goodnight messages as me. Inequality is real, fellas, says Cabbage Boxes. Did you both say goodnight? Well, good night to both of you. You both get one from me. No synergy there. Can we buy a key? We can. We'll buy a key. We'll buy a key. Say goodbye to dumb smart bullets. Or get Rubenine. I don't know, maybe there's a small chance we can get Rubenine Mark II on the next floor. Highly unlikely, but you never know. And I think Charge Shot might be pretty good here. At least there's less lag. That's all I can say about this. But Charge Shot is more than capable of dealing with ye old dragon here. I'm not too worried. Oh, you know what? The bombs aren't even detonating because the bomb is going into the dragon, which means it's going over lava, which means it's just like vaporizing as soon as it does anything. Like it's falling into the lava pit. That's great, that's fantastic. Good job, bombs. Abe, you forgot the secret room. I did the secret room here, I'm pretty sure. Contained one chest that had Megadowser in it. Have to do that again. You know, I think one of these with a dodge roll might even just do it on its own. Told you. Oh. Excellent, excellent. All right, let's get the heck out of here. Where's my super meat gun? The only gun I need. I've got the best like sound effect setup in this game. For the people who love or hate the Macho Brace. For people who love or hate Cactus. For people who love or hate Saw Blades. And for the people who love or hate the sound of Jaws. I've got the best sound effect run in the game right here. It's fantastic. All right. What are we gonna use though? I guess you just, use this. Is that gonna... What's gonna happen with this bomb? Is it ever gonna go off? I was worried that the bomb was gonna like go into the pit and then disappear like it was doing with the dragon fight, but I guess I'm glad it didn't. It did freeze that guy eventually. I need him to be freeze. Mr. Freeze. Nice to see you. One day this bomb will go off in your face. If you use Cactus, I swear to God, Abe, it says Twigbreaker. All right, I take that as a challenge. Here you go. Hey, look, it's super ammo efficient. We got homing bullets and a turkey. Look at this. We have more than 1,000 rounds. We have like 1,500 rounds. What do you say about that? Fool! Sucker! All right, that's your obligatory single room Cactus game. You know what? I want him to be frozen. Thank you. Ooh, I'll take it. Why did you have to say that, Twig? Says Ajax the Bulwark. Hello, Ajax. Secondly, see, you get it. You get it. Nobody tells me what to do. I am my own man. No man can tell me what to do. I'm a lady. Okay, you can. But in my D&D campaign, I'm a half-elf. Well, there you go. You got me good. You showed me. Rude. Luckily, you released your bullets in the wall, so, I mean, you're not actually not that good at your job, are you? I really thought I'd walk behind the table and then flip to the other one. Didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to. Can I get over 300 ammo by, like, picking up an ammo drop as bullets are still getting refunded to me thanks to Turkey? That could be interesting to do in the future. I am Woe says, I missed the run you killed Wallmonger with Cactus Gun and it went nuts after it died. I don't remember which episode that was though, because I don't remember actually putting up a a proper video description for it. I think it was probably just like Cactus Run or Great Sounding Run or something like that. It wasn't like Wallmonger, what the hell are you doing? Please stop glitching out and dying and killing me. And oh god, you are actually the spawn of Satan. Got him. It was a good run though. Don't forget the secret room. F the secret room, man. You can screw that one. Oh god, I see him. I think I got him. That's the easiest kill on a blue dog I've ever seen. Wasn't he? Does he? I guess he doesn't spawn where the other enemy spawns. He spawns randomly in the room when they get replaced, huh? A little wonky. Kind of understandable though, I suppose. You're Satan, Abe, says Twigbreaker. Yeah. No, I'm the robot. I picked this character when I started the game. Why am I killing enemies in one shot? 41% damage upgrade thanks to number 2. Didn't even consider that. No wonder I'm like actually doing a good job killing these enemies. I have like a freaking 50% damage bonus essentially. That makes a lot of sense. It's like not even charge shot should be this powerful. I was like, what the heck's going on here? All right. Look, you're gonna have a hard time running away from me, guys. Skeleman, on the other hand, he's gonna be okay. Oh my lord! Look at that bounce! Look at that bounce! Do 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 do. You know what? Have fun. There you go. That's the aim you're looking for. That's the aiming angle that you want to see. Why, you dick? Alright, you know what? Fine. I'll take 2 armor to clear the room. Let's go fight the Lich. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, Rick. Just dumb movement. Look, it's gonna take that bomb like 6 years to explode anyways. Might as well take the time to get it out there immediately. Let it recharge. Oh, excuse me, I had a frickin' sneeze again. The Doom Eternal streams were some good effing streams, says the Black Falcon. I still think Doom 2016 was better, though. It was a fun game, though. I needed that when I played it. I needed that single-player FPS action. And now I'm kind of like, I just want to play more Warzone, too. Need to find people to play with and time. When I'm not sick or have a headache. Excuses, excuses, Abe. Look, you're right. That's what I'm best at. I can make very good sounding excuses. Why didn't you answer your phone? It was turned off. Falcon says, I have not tried Warzone yet. Unsure if I'd had fun with it. If you like PUBG, Warzone, or sorry, if you like PUBG, COD, shooters, and looters, you'd like it. You know, Apex. Ultimately, they're kind of all the same. They all have their differences. Alright, let's get out of here. I was gonna like fall into the pit and see what happened. Good run though. First couple of floors were a little sketchy, but then we picked up some good guns and we were able to actually kill things. I saw the word Agnumen roll by the credit screen really quickly. I guess they added in the credit for the voice actor, huh? Anyways, good run. I had fun with that one. Oh, lots of super beat gun. No YV though. Was really hoping for a YV at some point. Anyways, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch if I want to go live, support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.